Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got another video for you. This one's a little bit different. This is a recruitment race for the Team Goon Scod
10 hours to
Street
fill up the
Stocks
gas tank.
League that will be starting. They have an open setup one starting the first week of August on Thursday the 5th. We're going to run this tonight. Already signed up for the league, but it's always great to get track time. Lanier is where we're at. This is not one of them that we will run on the schedule for the open setup one, but it's similar to a couple tracks that we'll run, so it's
laps.
good to get the practice in, and thought I'd get you guys a driver's view of what it looks like. It's generally pretty well run. These are open lobbies, so they can be a bit of a caution fest and wreck fest, but they're generally pretty clean.
Follow the pace car in the outside.
They have live race control. This is broadcasted on YouTube. I will have the link to their YouTube channel in the description box, as well as the link to the Discord with all the information for the league. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I will try to get them answered as best as I can, or direct you to the person that can answer them. So just gonna try to get something clean, and I enjoy running these when they're open setups, and gonna do about all we can with it. And disqualified pole, most of the fast guys, I only see one of them in there, so probably a lower class field than what we might see. Some of the guys that were usually pretty quick aren't in here, so gonna do what we can and try to have a good race. Starting on pole is nice. So.
Okay, Jake, get ready. Green, green, green.
Dive into turn
Outside.
1, and again, it's a 100-lap race. We got a long way to go, and there will probably be quite a few cautions. Most likely we'll want to take pit stops for tires, but we'll just kind of see how it goes.
Car outside.
I have to navigate and figure out who wants to be aggressive and who doesn't, so just gonna work our way around as easy as we can. Don't want to abuse the tires too much, but don't mind trying to get away from the lead.
Done a 15.11.
I feel like we have a fairly good setup. You see we're under the caution already. Looks like the 5 car got himself spun around, pretty much damaged. The rules for this one, they were doing 1 fast repair, and then after that you were out. 3 sets of tires and 40% fuel. So my assumption is fuel won't be an issue, but tires may be beneficial. There's the pace car popping up, so we're going to follow behind him.
Line up single file behind the pace car. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I'm guessing fuel is not going to be an issue. We're going to click it down and just start with 4 gallons if we need to. I'm going to uncheck the fast repairs just in case it decides to come in for tires. I don't want to burn that. And we'll leave the tires on right now, so based on that, we'll probably do
increasing. It's now 119.
Just in case I feel like using it. Yeah, so hopefully this is not a insane caution fest, although just kind of see what happens. I don't look at the fuel. Yeah, we should be way good on fuel. I think when I read my calculations, we were only needing like 6.5 or 7 gallons, something like that, so shouldn't be an issue that way. In the short time that I've run with these guys, I've run
We're under caution.
3 races. They've been a class act to be with. They're pretty fair about all their race structure calls. Pretty honorable about guys owning up to mistakes and moving to the back. They have great broadcasts. James East does a great job on YouTube and Twitch. A lot of fun. Their open setup races are a lot longer than this. This one we just do because of the
at the end of this lap.
Length with it being a recruiting race. They don't want it to take forever, but they're designed to have a lot of strategy in play, but still within a reasonable amount of time frame for most people with a work schedule. Again, Thursday nights is the open setup. If you need more information, leave a comment and I will definitely get you whatever you're looking for, get you over to somebody who can. So we're going to get restarted here. Got the 39 again to the outside of us. We're a little loose off of 2. Still he's putting a bit of pressure on the outside, but we should be able to clear him no problem. Allows us to come back up, kind of smooth out the arc a little bit. And we're under the caution again, so hopefully, with everybody only having one fast repair, hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Prefer to get some green flag laps in, so we'll just see how it goes. I feel bad if you guys are only going to get to watch cautions. They do a wide mix of tracks. We've got everything from 1.5 miles, Texas, Las Vegas, Charlotte, Homestead. Those can all act as your drafting super speedway types.
Pace cars out. Line up single
They
file
have
behind
short
the pace
tracks
car. Pits
on
are
there.
open.
We actually have Daytona Road Course on there and Bristol Dirt. So a good wide mix of tracks to give everybody a variety of challenges. Again, there are in the open setup league. That helps that way too. They are trying to do a fixed setup league as well as kind of a feeder series to it. Give some newer guys experience and people that don't have the time to work on setups. But for the open setup league, we will have setups available if anybody wants to run it and needs one. Feel free to leave me a comment below, or send me a message on iRacing, and I can kick you one over for a really good baseline for whatever the track is for that week. So
we're under caution. Pits are closed.
Not too much else to talk about under caution. We're kind of just rolling around right now. It's nice to be the control car, and I'd love to kind of gap the field if we can. Again, we get the win. I'm not gonna feel real great about it. As let's see, the only other one, Preston's not too bad at times. Tyler Payne's not too bad. Looks like about all I see in there that can be good.
Race cars
so
coming in this lap.
Fortunately, not as good of a field as some of the drivers, but still not bad. So we're gonna try to get another good restart and just get off clean. Try to pull away.
Green flag. We're racing.
Try to not get pinched by the 39 this time so we can get off of a little better. Looks like they all stack up big time coming out of 2. That likely is going to provide a caution as we got some calamity on the backstretch. We get really loose off of 4, and there's the caution I was talking about. So unfortunately, it's going to be a long night if it's going to be like this.
Not saying you're an idiot.
Fortunately, I will still post it if it's like this way, but I'm going to try to keep it as clean for you guys. Trying to watch out so we don't drive into somebody. Got the pace car supposed to be coming, so we'll be looking for him where he's at. Just gonna roll around slowly. This is definitely gonna take care of fuel concerns. You can see we're on 18. There's the pace car coming. 18 and only burned off 0.8 of a gallon out of the 8.8 that we started. So definitely don't see any issues at all with fuel. Won't need to pit for that. Tires, we'll just see. Not sure if we're going to use any sets or not. So
pits are open. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind the pace car.
To feel if it's going to be this way, but we're going to try to do the best that we can. Get the 19 looking like he's going to go into pits. To the inside.
The leader,
yeah,
Curtis,
he's heading over the pit.
is pitting.
So looks like he's heading in for potentially his fast repair. We already got somebody nosed into the wall. Looks like they may have been trying to get to the pit and just missed.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
They're gonna take a tow that way.
Lucky dog outside.
Looks like. Let's see. He was actually 19 was pulled out. Looks like. So. Yeah, that should maybe help clean things up a little bit. We'll see. Keep riding around. I get the one to go this time.
Okay, Jake, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
We'll see if we lose a few people, if it gets a little bit cleaner or not. Looks like the 39's getting a bit anxious on the starts. So we even try to hold the pace. I'm not trying to play any mind games at all, but you know, I will take advantage of somebody that's starting ahead.
Green flag. Car outside.
39's gonna run us pretty hard on the
Keep it
outside.
steady.
I'm not too worried as long as he doesn't
Still there.
pinch me too bad, as I feel like I have the pace on him.
Clear to
He
the
falls in
outside.
behind. He's gonna try to dive way on the inside, so we'll give it to him if he wants, as I know I probably got the pace to pull him. Looks like some
Hold your
contact
line.
behind us between the 69 and the 77.
Really,
You
buddy?
Inside.
can see
Still
we're
there.
you that.
Full course caution.
under the caution, get whacked by the 39. So yeah, still. Wow, what just happened? Not sure what just happened there.
What just happened?
Somebody's just taking out the whole field. They dive bombed me in a corner, and I seen it in the mirror, so I anticipated a
way
little bit, took a little
around.
on the inside. And then after the yellow, a dude just intentionally drilled somebody.
The pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 17. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Let the pace car by. It looks like it's giving us the lead back. We'll see if we have any damage out of that. That was interesting. Yeah. Really sure what happened there.
What the heck is going on behind me?
Definitely got more people dropping, so we'll
28,
see
you're gonna get parked.
where that leaves. Looks like the 39 was booted, 28 was gone. I think it was the 33 that got into us. Not sure. We'll have to watch back for that. So that was really interesting. Good news is at least right now it should be done fairly quickly, even
We're under
though we're
caution.
pacing
Pits
under
are
it badly.
closed.
So we're just gonna see how the car goes, and if it's that bad, I will drop to the back under the next caution, take the fast repair, and come back out and try to work my way up through the field. Looks like
17 making contact under green.
We
Not
got
sure if it's intentional.
6 cars left. So yeah, shouldn't be too hard, and if we have to take the fast repair, it shouldn't really put me in that bad of a spot.
Sorry, under yellow, I mean.
Pace car's in
Sucks
this lap.
that happened, but not really sure what just transpired under that, so it was really interesting. Didn't feel like I did anything to the 39 when he was running at me inside me. Felt like I was just running him hard and kind of pinched him down, but nothing intentional or anything, so not really sure what happened there.
Green, green, green. Clear inside.
Just gonna try to get a good restart, get out, see, kind of feel the car out, see if it's still got speed. Gauges seem to be reading okay right now, but of course that was under caution, so don't see any terminal issues yet. Balance doesn't feel too off. We'll just kind of see what lap times are.
Quickest right now.
We haven't been able to get any lap times in. Looks like we got 33 getting loose off of 2 down the backstretch. He saves it, gets it back going.
Didn't mean to do that there, Hunter.
Looks like we should be pulling away fairly well.
You're good.
You've just done a 15.01. The guy behind has just done a 15.00.
We get a little loose, get into the wall. That was not supposed to happen at all. We're going to try to right it back up. Not really sure why the car just kind of got loose in the middle of the front stretch. So I'm just going to try to drive it a little bit easier, because I feel like we are definitely faster, so no reason to push at all. And hopefully with this few cars we can just run green all the way to the end. We should be good on fuel. I don't anticipate needing to come in for tires. Car seems to be okay. Looks like the 17's the only other one that can hang with us, and we're even pulling away from him.
15.00.
And I don't feel like I'm really pushing the car at all. I feel like this is pretty
Keep
easy
pulling away
right
from
now.
The guy behind. The
So,
gap's now 1.00.
just gonna keep trying to gap everybody and make this as easy of a race for us as we can.
Last lap was a 14.88.
See how quickly we can run. Typically, I think they run these at nighttime for in-sim settings. For whatever reason, we run this one in the day, which is fine. It just makes the track a little bit harder than what I had practiced in, so kind of taking it easy. Just kind of running around using this for a test session for the league to kind of practice and see what the car feels like. way to typically go with these is it feels like with most cars in iRacing, especially in the short tracks, is to try to run the setup as loose as possible. So that is a driving style that I favor, but I am still really working on learning how to control it without constantly spinning, you know, just putting it right on that edge. So even if we're gapping the field massively, it's a good race for me to be able to run, to kind of have more experience with running that loose style. You can see we're 2.2 at the line. Let's see what it comes out to. We're probably a good 10th quicker than everybody. Looks like this time 2.6 at the line, so
Your lap time was 14.84.
just gonna keep seeing what we can do. Yeah, pulled out even more that time. We're down to 3.2
Okay,
ahead.
Jake, we're matching race pace.
Just gonna keep trying to take it around. See, we're gonna come to across the line to start 42 out of 100. Hopefully we can just stay green and run this out. Finish it that way. 'Cause it was definitely a bit of a dumpster fire to start, so feel bad that you guys all had to see that. Hopefully we got all the cautions out
The
now.
gap behind is now 4.4
Really boring
seconds.
race, but just something we can try to click off. Maybe if we're quick enough, we can try to catch the back of the field and work through lap traffic.
14.91.
See, we got about 7 seconds to go till we get to the 6th place car, which is 6:54.
We're setting the pace.
See, 5.1 at the line, so we'll kind of keep an eye and see if it started to moderate at all.
Consistency. Keep them coming.
The car's tightening up a little bit, still fairly
Keep
loose,
pulling
which
away.
is
The gap
how I
behind
like
us
it,
now,
but it's definitely
5.7
tightening up through the
seconds.
center of the corner, so I gain about 4/10 a lap right now, so might try to back it down and
was
say
at
the right front tires. I feel
14.90.
like I'm still leaning a bit over through the center of the corner, so try to roll it a little bit more and save it. I feel like it helped me immensely to have the races
We're
for
quickest at the
late model
moment.
series that I ran here in the official, because while the cars aren't the same, it kind of got me some more practice on the track and the driving line and the tendencies of what you want to do, both looking for a setup in the car and how to drive it as well. So coming across the line to start 49, couple laps. We'll check the fuel status just to make sure, but again, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be way good on fuel, and as long as we're good on fuel and the tires
gap
don't
behind us
massively give
increased
up,
to
I'm gonna just
7.6.
stay out and keep running.
You've just done a 14.93. Okay, Jake, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
See, the car's running pretty well, not really falling off too bad. Again, I feel like it's tightening up through the center of the corner, but lap times are pretty consistent.
Halfway
Maybe
home, got plenty of fuel. That lap time was
a good long run card,
14.95.
although depending on the race, if it's going to be caution filled, sometimes it might be better to tighten it up and be even faster on the short run. But
We're quickest right now. Your lap time was at 15.00.
see, we're starting to fall off now a little bit, and you can, like I said, I can feel the car tighten up a little bit, but bring up the fuel. Yeah, you can see with 112 laps to go, and we've only got about 47 at this time by. I think we're going to be way good on fuel, so we're just going to run this out, see what we can get to, and see if we can lap the whole field. That'll be my next challenge now. It'll kind of force me to work around traffic and pass people cleanly, because I would hope that they're not going to move for me instantly. I know typically I would expect it, but not something that I wanted to have happen.
We're currently setting the pace.
First target will be the 654 to try to get to the back of him. Looks like he's a little squirrely, so we'll definitely take caution and try to get around him in the cleanest way possible so that we don't get taken out and lose the lead. So the last thing we would need right now is to give up all this lead that we have. He's kind of all over the place, so not really sure what's going on there.
We're quickest at
Just
the
gonna
moment.
try to find our
That
way
lap
around
was
him
at
as cleanly as we
15.02.
can. Looks like he goes way high.
Clear to the top.
That lap time was 15.08.
Yeah,
Be
smoke,
careful, we've got a full
17.
course caution.
Just avoided him. Thanks for going high, 654. Appreciate it.
We think P5 has gone off.
Good racing there, guys.
Yeah, without a doubt, we're not going to bother with pitting. We should be good to go to the end. This is going to help us bring the 93 back, but shouldn't be an issue that way.
The pace car's out. Line up single file behind the pace car. Pits are open.
You see, we're going to come across the line with 40 to go. 113 laps now? Yeah, I think we'll be way good, and I see no reason right now to bother with changing tires. I feel like we're just much faster. I'm going to let the 654 go by, as he will be the lucky dog. We were just getting by him, so. Should put everybody that's running back on the lead lap, I believe. No, looks like it puts the 17 a lap. Lap down? 654 actually? Yeah. Yeah, 17 is the only one on the track that's a lap down currently, so. Looks like
We're
he
under caution.
actually
Pit's closed.
heads in the pit, possibly? No, he's still out running. Not sure where he's at. I come across the line, one to go this time by. We will restart on 64 with 37 to go. So hopefully we can get another long run and just kind of close the race out, finish it out. Might be tough to pull off the whole lap on the
Alright,
field,
Jake,
but
get ready.
it's
Race
possible.
will resume at the end of this lap.
And I'll hold about the same gap we've been holding with the pace car. Been trying to do about 4/10 or so. Try not to play any games with them, just to not give them any reasons to get angry at us or anything.
Green flag.
Drift up a little bit into the 93. Get into the corner
Car
badly.
low.
93 is going to try to look inside.
Clear low.
I'll give him the inside if he
inside.
wants it, because I still feel like I have the
Hold
pace.
your line. Still there.
I'm not going to try to force it.
Still
Just
there.
run high, let them see if they can do it.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Keep it steady.
That lap was at
Let's see about pinching the
15.28.
93
Still
down a little
there.
bit. See if we can bump
Hold your
our line
line.
down just a hair and pinch him down at the
Hold your
bottom.
line.
Make a little bit of contact that time coming off the corner.
Clear
You
low.
can see that kind of
Car
helps us
inside.
gain a little bit of gap.
That lap time was 15.31.
He's still there. Clear to the bottom. Car inside. Still there.
See, we're working him
Clear low.
around. We're going to come back down and take the inside line as we finally cleared him. That was just a bit of strategy on my part to try to pinch him as much as I could. Now let's see. 31 to go, starting lap 7. Let's see if we can start to gap him, as I know
Last
he
lap was at
held with us for a little bit, and then he
15.04.
started falling off a bit as the run went on, so. Car feels slightly loose off the corners, which I think is a result of it actually being tight in the center and having to put more wheel, and then the grip responds and it pulls off, so. Just going to try to do what we can. Looks like the 93 might have gotten in the wall, or that was contact even further behind, so.
Your lap time was
Not gapping them as fast as we were,
15.06.
but definitely pulling away. So, just gonna keep running this as much as we can. See if we can catch back to the 17. He's only 4.7 ahead. Try to focus on running clean laps and try to catch him as much as possible.
The gap behind is now 0.82.
This is a Lanier can definitely be a big rhythm track, so it's nice when you can get these longer green flag runs and start clicking laps off. It's also nice when you got a car that feels like you can put it almost anywhere you want, and it's not too bad.
We're quickest
So,
right now. That was a 15.00.
lap times have definitely fallen off a hair, but overall for the amount of green flag laps that we've run, I feel like it's not too bad. So, no, I definitely need to be faster on each lap time, but in terms of the balance of the car, it feels pretty good, and you know, the fact that it's not really fallen off drastically, I feel like it's tightened up a little bit, but for the number of laps that we run now, it's to be expected. You see, we got 24 to go as we start lap 77.
Right that was a 15.04.
Fortunately, these recruitment races, especially when they're in open lobby, can be a bit of a wreck fest at the beginning with some lower skilled people joining. Not that they're a bad thing, they just, you know, have to learn a little bit about car control around traffic and running in it. So usually these have gone where they start to filter themselves out, whether through wrecks or being disqualified and booted from the race. The field does shrink, unfortunately, but it tends to clean out quite a bit, and you can get to some really long green flag runs. We had a race a few weeks ago at Irwindale that ended up being a 4-car battle, and all 4 of us were on slightly different pit strategies, and it ended up being a lot of fun because we were at one point in time every single one of us was in the lead and controlling the race. So it was a lot of fun to run like that, and I expect the lead to be that way. We've only got 8 confirmed entries so far, but we're looking to have a lot more than that filled, a full field if we can. So if you guys like street stocks, or if you're looking for a clean, fun league, open setups that not going to have anybody that's crazy good, there are a small entry fee for your car, and we have teams, so you can easily join somebody's team if you would like, instead of running on your own. We'll have individual drivers points championship as well as team points championships, and it's a small fee for that. I believe it's only $10 for the number for the whole season, and then each race is $3. So they have separate prize pools for each individual race. Out of that $3, some of it goes to the season-long fund, and then the car entry fee goes towards the Owners Points Championship for the end. So, good chance to potentially make a little bit of money without it being anything breakneck. You know, we're not going to be racing for thousands of dollars, so hopefully everybody will be respectful and clean, and should be a good time for anybody that wants to come out and join it. We would love to have more cars than we can spots on the grid. That'd be absolutely awesome to have. So. Would love to see anybody else that wants to join, and again, I will have the links for the YouTube channel as well as the Discord in the description box below. And if you guys have any questions, always go ahead and leave any questions in the comments, and I will try to get you answers. Get into the 77, hopefully he corrects it, feel really bad. Looks like he does, so got off of him, did not want to get by anybody that way, feel really bad. We just closed up a little faster than I expected to. No sense in running somebody who's a lap car, who's going to be a lap car that hard, and not how I want to pass anybody at all. Again, we're going to try to use this as a passing opportunity as best as we can in the next 13 laps. And I would not expect these guys to just pull over, as they are racing each other for a position, so going to try to just work patience, wait for a mistake, and take advantage of it when we can. Trying to set a good example for everybody in the league, as I feel like these guys have really adopted me as one of their own now, so don't want to make them look bad at all. We're going to work to the inside of the 77, try to get around him.
Clear high.
Let's see, we clear him. Looks like there's some contact between the 39 and the 654, so or 93 and 654, so that'll be fun. I'm actually watching all the cars that are left in the field right now. The second place car. Nope, that is everybody right now. So looks like we're down to 5 left. So try to work to the inside of the 17.
Outside.
He gives it, Thanks better trying to come
Still
down
there.
on me. We have the 654 and the 93
Still
working their way.
there.
He slows down a little more than I expected. Gonna try to
Three
get
wide,
on
you're
the inside
inside.
of him. Hearing 3 wide is
Still
never a
there.
good call. Gonna try to just
You're the
keep it
bottom,
2 wide
3
right now.
wide.
Your last lap time was a 5th.
Outside.
Don't enjoy hearing a 3
Hold
wide
your
call.
line.
Try to get to the inside of the
3 wide,
654 and
2
just
high.
clear by him.
Hold your line.
Got some contact, and
Car
that
outside,
gets everybody
clear the
which way,
wall.
but they all look like they keep it straight, amazingly somehow, so that was awesome to see.
I was trying to give you your space there, man. Sorry.
That was great to see. I have absolutely no problem if the 654 was apologizing to us. That was awesome to see the car control that everybody could keep. Starting lap 95, we got 6 to go. The 17 wants to challenge us. By all means, he can go for it. Looks like he actually gets into the outside wall a little bit coming into 3, so across the line, we got 5 to go now. Able to get a full lap on the field, and we're just gonna kind of cruise. Just kind of fill the car off as best as we can. Again, I will have all the information for this league, or the links to be able to get all the information. It does, right now, is planned to start August 5th, which is a Thursday night. Practice sessions for the night of start at 8 o'clock, qualifying at 8:55, I believe. This is all Eastern Standard Time, and then racing at 9. So they expect it to be somewhere between an hour and 2 hours for all of them. They will all be broadcasted, and again, there's minor monetary payouts for both individual races and for the season drivers and owners championships points. So should be a lot of good fun for everybody. Should be awesome to take part in, and hopefully you guys will come join and we can have some fun. Again, if you feel like you don't know how to set up cars, don't be afraid. I will always provide a good baseline to anybody that asks for it. And I'll even work with you if you need help in driving it or tweaking or whatever, as long as time allows. So should be a great time. Hopefully you guys join. Sorry for a race that started obviously terribly and we dropped cars and was not as exciting. I did not expect to be this much faster. It seems like it's a pretty weak field overall. So glad to have you guys join.
Fantastic drive.
Bring it around.
Yeah, good one, Drew.
And
I was trying.
park it on the front stretch here.
I want to see how that finish came out.
Park it. So thanks again for watching.
Yeah,
Stay
fun, guys.
tuned for
I
the
had one
next
chance at
video.
Jacob, but damn, you wouldn't mess up.